This is Joaquin, and I'm here with Kyle Gorsuch, and he fights out of Potter Dix, right by Kimball, Sydney, that area right off of I-80. Kyle Gorsuch, he's on our amateur part of this card that's going to be on April 26th at the Gearing Junior High School, at the Gearing High School. Kyle, how many fights do you have, man?
Oh, I'd say probably about 80.
80 fights?
Yeah, probably roughly around
Yeah,
there.
and we got some of your belts out here. What are some of these from? What are these?
That one's from the Ringside World Tournament. That's the big one up there.
This one?
Yeah.
How'd you do out there?
1 in 3 nights, I guess. It was about a week-long show. And we
This
had
is the
about
9-year-old, 50-pound, 5-pound
Yeah.
open division.
Yeah, that was when I first started out. That was my first big championship. Here's my Ringside National Silver Gloves Championship right here. And that was probably my favorite championship to win. I mean, I fought.
Where was this fight at?
In Independence, Missouri.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was nationals there. So, I mean, you had to go through state, regionals, and I fought both nights there.
Uh-huh.
And then my weight class was packed in nationals. So, fought a kid out of Colorado, beat him the first night. And then we fought a kid out of Arkansas the second night and beat him and won the national championship that night. So.
Yeah, that was probably a hell of a ride
Yeah.
for you and your family. That would have been cool.
It was. I think the thing that meant most to me is my dad when he won national silver gloves 20 years or 30 years or so before I did. So I mean, we got the same medal sitting up here as he won when he was my age. So I don't know. That's kind of just one of those things. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, how did you get into boxing? Just watching your dad? And
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of grew up with it. He had that Kimball Boxing Club when I was really young, you know. He tells me stories all the time about me running around the boxing gym, you know. And I don't know. I think when I was about 4 or 5, he fought pro up here for a couple fights. And I don't know. I just kind of guess I fell in love with the sport.
Yeah. And so we were talking to your dad earlier, and you said you had taken some time off. So you won these when you were younger.
Yeah.
You took some time off because you had braces in high school. You got the braces off, and now you're ready to make a run of it again.
Ready to go.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
how's your training going?
We train hard. I actually work nights, so we're kind of on a really weird schedule. I mean, we usually start training about 4 in the morning. I mean, and then kind of usually go for a good old run or sprint about noon. So, I mean, keeps me busy, pushes me hard, and we just got to keep going and keep going, especially with Golden Gloves coming up soon, and just got to keep on and keep on working, I guess.
Yeah.
Make
So
sure we
you
get
got
that
that that hard-working work ethic
Yeah.
that probably instilled in you from as a kid, always working and.
Yeah, I looking up and seeing my parents, you know, I know they had to fight for everything they ever gave me, and so I don't know, I guess I see, you know, maybe boxing as maybe an out or somewhere down in life, you know, making some money doing that. I mean, I love the sport, fell in love with it when I was young, and it's just kind of always been there, so I'm excited to be able to fight again and get back active.
Yeah. So have you had to make any sacrifices for this fight coming up yet?
No, not lately. I don't know.
How's your diet going? Are you on a
We're
diet?
staying hard right now. We're gonna
Yeah.
try getting tough at 123 for Golden Gloves. You know, try putting really the beef on. I mean, I'm roughly about 120 right now, so you know, trying to get really hard at 123.
When is that fight? When is Golden Gloves?
Golden Gloves starts March 29th, and then if you win that, then you can fight again in regional Golden Gloves, and that's actually in Omaha on April 5th. So
Oh wow!
it's a fast turnaround.
So then you're just gonna stay active, and then you'll be fighting the 26th on this
Yep.
card. You'll be fighting
Yes, sir.
Robert Sosa
Yep.
from Casper, Wyoming. He has 50+ fights, and he fights in the open division. So that should be a good matchup. And he's 20 years old. How do you feel about fighting an older fighter?
I've done it before.
Yeah?
I mean, it's just kind of comes with the territory, you know. I got a lot of fights. I got a lot of more experience, you know, and just got to do what I do best, you know, take away from what we see and, you know, make quick adjustments, I guess. So.
Yeah. What's your favorite punch? What's your punch, your go-to punch when you know that you landed it and it's landed perfect? You either drop someone or hurt someone.
We work a lot of hooks to the bodies and heads. You know, we work a lot of doubles with the same hand. So I think that's really helped progress me as a fighter, is seeing different kind of openings from one side in the same hand. I just like throwing doubles, I guess.
How would you describe your style? Are you more of a boxer puncher? You like to knock people out?
It depends. Depends how the fight's going. If I got a bloody nose, it depends. I like to brawl a little bit. I don't mind just standing there, take some shots, and give some too. So.
That's what we've been hearing, that you're a blood and guts warrior. You're not fighting unless there's blood all over the place.
Yeah, there happens to be a lot of blood dripping from my nose, but don't know, we've been looking to get in that cauterized or something so we can stop that. I mean, it's just kind of
part of the business.
yeah. So I don't know. It's just kind of a inconvenient thing. I mean, halfway through the fight, you got blood dripping. Well, let's do it, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, with this is Kyle Gorsuch, and you're with Joaquin. And do you have any last words before we end this interview? You want to tell anybody out there?
Panhandle, March 20 or April 26th. I guess just kind of come out and check it out, and we'll show you a good show all the way up here in Gearing. So everyone come down, check it out, and let's do it.